Chosen one. Hear this now, for it is no accident that you have found your way here. The very fact that you are listening to these words speaks of the destiny that calls you one that is far beyond what the world can perceive. You, who have walked this earth with eyes that have glimpsed the unseen ears, that have heard the whispers of the divine, and a heart that beats in rhythm with the cosmos, you are marked. From the moment your first breath was drawn, you were set apart. This light, this power within you. It is not your imagination, it is the divine touch, the sacred mark placed upon you by the heavens. Do not scroll, chosen one. Do not look away. For what you are about to hear is the unveiling of a truth so ancient, so profound that only a select few will ever truly understand it. The world you see is not the world you belong to. You have been given something far more precious than any treasure this realm can offer. You are the chosen vessel, the one who carries a light so brilliant it cannot be hidden, not even in the darkest corners of your life. But listen closely, because this truth comes with a burden that many will not understand, especially those who should love you the most. Have you ever felt the sting of rejection from those you should have found refuge in your family? The very ones who should have embraced you, shielded you, supported you have instead turned their backs. They do not understand why your presence unsettles them, why your very being feels like a disruption in their lives. This is no coincidence. This is the mark you carry, the divine calling that stirs the deepest recesses of their being. You have been chosen, and that means your path will never be the same as theirs. The feeling of being an outsider, even in your own home, is not a strange occurrence, nor is it a punishment. It is the direct result of the light you carry, a light that cannot be hidden, no matter how hard you may try. You walk in a world that cannot fully comprehend you, and this discomfort causes ripples in the spiritual realm. Your very existence exposes what others may wish to remain hidden. When you enter a room, even in silence, there is an undeniable shift. The air thickens, the atmosphere crackles with unspoken energy. Your presence alone stirs something deep within them, something they are not ready to face. Pay attention. Chosen one, because this is the beginning of your journey. You are not like others, and this will become clearer to you as you continue on the path before you. The opposition you feel from those closest to you is not the result of your actions or your choices, but rather the manifestation of the divine mark you carry. It is a mark that brings both light and darkness, both revelation and resistance. Your journey will not be an easy one, for those who walk in the light often attract shadows. But remember this: the darkness that rises to meet you is only a sign of the power you hold. Do not turn your head away for what you must understand. Next is the key to unlocking the true power within you. You may feel misunderstood, rejected, or even abandoned. But this is not the end. This is the beginning. The mark that was placed upon you is not something that was earned. It was given to you before your first breath, long before you could comprehend its purpose. This mark, this divine calling, is not a burden, it is a gift. It is the very reason you are different, why you feel set apart from those around you. The divine light within you is meant to shine, not to be hidden or dimmed. In your quiet moments of solitude, when you question the path, before you understand this, the rejection you feel is not random. It is the result of the divine light you carry, light that exposes what others wish to keep hidden. The very people who should have loved you most now find themselves threatened by the power within you. They do not know how to respond to the calling that emanates from your soul. And so, they reject you. They turn their backs on you. They whisper in the shadows, unable to face what your presence forces them to confront. But chosen one, hear me now. This is not a curse. This is confirmation. You are marked for a purpose greater than you can yet understand. The divine encounters you have experienced, those angelic visitations, those prophetic dreams, those divine messages are not accidents. They are the whispers of the cosmos, the voices of heaven calling you to stand tall, to walk the path that has been set before you. Do not skip this part, for it is vital that you understand this truth. You are not meant to fit in. You are meant to stand out. And in order to stand out, you must first accept that your journey will not be like others. Your path is not paved with the comfort of familial approval. It is paved with the light of divine purpose, a light that will often make others uncomfortable. This discomfort is not your fault. It is the natural reaction to the divine presence within you. Every step you take, every word you speak, every action you make ripples through the spiritual realm. Those who are not ready to face the truth within themselves will resist you. They will mock you. They will turn against you. But do not falter. Do not waver. For this resistance is not a reflection of your worth, but of the power you carry. Keep reading, Chosen One, because what you must understand next will strengthen your resolve. Your spiritual journey is not meant to be walked alone. While the opposition may come from those closest to you, remember that you are not abandoned. You are set apart for a higher purpose. Your path may be lonely at times, but it is during these moments of isolation that you will hear the voice of heaven most clearly. The divine has been preparing you for something far greater than what the world can offer. Your family, those who should have supported you, may never fully understand the depth of your calling. They may mock your beliefs, dismiss your experiences, or question your spiritual encounters. But this is part of the journey. You were never meant to blend in. You were meant to shine. And in order to shine, you must first embrace the darkness, the rejection, the misunderstanding, and the resistance that comes with your calling. Now, Chosen One, I ask you to pause for a moment. Take a deep breath. Feel the weight of the truth you are carrying. Your light is powerful, but it is not meant to be dimmed by the opinions of others. You have been chosen for a reason, and your path is divinely ordained. The rejection you feel, the opposition that rises against you, these are not signs that you are on the wrong path. They are signs that you are on the right one. Do not doubt yourself. Do not question your worth. You are not alone, and you never will be. The divine is with you every step of the way, guiding you, protecting you, and preparing you for the great work ahead. I want to take a moment to thank you, Chosen One, for being here. Your presence is no accident. You are here because your soul has already been awakened to the truth of your divine calling. You have felt the weight of this message in your spirit, and you are ready to step into the fullness of your purpose. Your soul vibrates at a higher frequency than most, and that is why you are here. Your path will not be easy, but it will be powerful. The light you carry is meant to shine in the darkest places. And though your family may not yet see it, the world will. You are a force, and nothing can stop you. Now, I ask you to anchor this moment in your life. Comment 777 inches, or I am ready to affirm the divine energy that is flowing through you right now. Let this moment be a marker on your journey, a sign that you are ready to embrace the fullness of your calling. Chosen One, your destiny awaits, and it is time to step boldly into the light. Chosen One, you are marked. Do not skim over this truth. Do not scroll, do not look away. Pay attention, for this is a revelation that will unlock the mystery of your existence. The mark placed upon you is not a mere figment of imagination. It is a divine reality, woven into the very fabric of your being long before you were able to comprehend its weight. From the moment your soul took its first breath, you were marked not just by the world's standards, but by the heavens themselves. This mark is not visible to the human eye, but to the spirit it shines like a beacon in the dark. It is a light that sets you apart, a light that causes others to look at you differently. You may have felt it from the moment you were born, a deep sense of being other, a subtle awareness that you did not belong to the world you walked in. This is not mere coincidence. This is the divine design, and it cannot be undone. From your earliest memories, you noticed you were different. Perhaps it was a feeling of being disconnected, of walking in a world that didn't understand your heart. Perhaps your family called you too deep, too quiet, or too strange. You were labeled, but those labels were mere reflections of a truth they could not see. You felt things others could not. You saw visions and had dreams that went beyond the boundaries of ordinary reality. You asked questions that others were afraid to ask. You probed deeper into the mysteries of life, and while many called it rebellion, it was not rebellion, it was your spirit deep within seeking the truth. Do not look away, chosen one. This truth is for you. The truth is that truth itself separates. Truth cuts through the veil of illusion and reveals the hidden realities that others are too afraid to face. It is this truth that sets you apart from the rest. And though you may have felt isolated, even ostracized, understand this: the very rejection you have experienced is the proof of your divine calling. As you grew older, your spirit began to recognize the marks of the divine within you. You experienced angelic visitations in your quiet moments of despair, moments when no one else was around to understand. You dreamed dreams that were more vivid than waking life. You heard whispers of wisdom that seemed to come from beyond this world. These were not ordinary dreams. These were not coincidences. These were divine messages, confirmations of the spiritual mark you carry, proof of your calling. When you walk into a room, chosen one, your presence is felt. You may not speak a word, but the atmosphere shifts. You have noticed this, haven't you? People's eyes linger on you longer than they should. Conversations stop abruptly when you enter, as though the air has become thick with unspoken thoughts. It is not because you have done anything to draw attention to yourself, but because your very being radiates a divine energy that cannot be ignored. This presence is not born of ego or pride, chosen one, but of the anointing that rests upon you. This is the divine favor upon your life, a favor that attracts both admiration and resistance. Those who are drawn to your light may not fully understand why, but they feel it. They sense that you carry something extraordinary. Yet there are others, many others, who resist it. And this resistance, chosen one, is not about you. It is not about what you have done or who you are. It is a spiritual resistance, one that rises from forces beyond the visible realm. It is the unseen battle, fought not with words or actions, but within the very fabric of the soul. The enemy fears the light you carry, and through others, he seeks to make you doubt your purpose. Do not turn your head away. Do not shrink back. You must recognize that this resistance is not a curse. It is a sign of divine favor. The rejection you have faced, the opposition you have experienced, it is the proof that you are walking in the divine path. Those who resist you do not see what you carry, but you must see it for yourself. You are chosen. Your calling is not ordinary. It is something sacred, something destined to shake the heavens and the earth. Keep reading, chosen one, because there is more to this mystery. The mark placed upon you is not a burden. It is a blessing. Yes, it may feel like a weight at times, but it is the weight of glory. It is the weight of responsibility. You are not chosen because you are like everyone else. You are chosen because you carry something divine that the world cannot comprehend. Your path is not meant to be easy. It is meant to be transformative for you and for those around you. And when you feel that isolation, that deep sense of being misunderstood, know that it is not a punishment. It is preparation. You were born to stand alone at times in order to carry the fullness of the light that has been entrusted to you. Others may not understand it, and they may never fully grasp the depth of what you carry, but that is not for you to explain. That is for you to embrace. Do not dismiss the resistance, chosen one. Do not wish it away. It is in this resistance that your strength is forged. The more you face opposition, the more your spirit grows. You are being shaped for a divine purpose, one that will require every ounce of your being. The world will not understand you, but that is the nature of your calling. You are a beacon in a world full of shadows, and it is only those who are meant to walk in the light who will understand the journey. Take a moment, chosen one, to reflect on your life. All the moments where you felt alone, misunderstood, rejected, these were not accidents. They were part of the divine plan. Your soul has always known what it is here to do. Your spirit has always understood that you were chosen for this path. The divine has been preparing you through every trial and every moment of solitude for what lies ahead. And now, as you read these words, understand this. Your journey has only just begun. The mark upon you will continue to shape your life, but it will also reveal the world's deepest mysteries to you. The more you walk in this divine calling, the more the truth will unfold before your eyes. And with each step, you will grow stronger, more capable, and more aware of the power that lies within you. But do not forget, chosen one, that the power you carry is not for your own glory. It is for the world. You have been chosen to bring light to places that are dark, to bring truth to places where lies have taken root, and to bring healing to souls that have long been broken. Your journey will not be easy, but it will be worth it. Now, I want you to take a moment to anchor this truth into your life. I want you to comment 777 inches or I am ready to affirm the divine energy that is flowing through you right now. This moment, chosen one, is a turning point. You are stepping fully into the power of your calling, and the universe is aligning to support you. The energy you put out into the world right now will come back to you 100-fold. So stand tall, chosen one, for your journey is only just beginning, and with every step you're getting closer to the fulfillment of your divine purpose. Chosen one, listen closely. You are marked by a divine presence, a light that radiates from within you. This light is not for the faint of heart. It is a beacon, a power that illuminates the hidden corners of the world, drawing both reverence and resistance. Your very existence causes ripples in the spiritual realm. Do not scroll past these words. Do not turn your head away. Pay attention, because you are about to understand something that will change everything you've believed about the rejection you face. The light you carry, chosen one, is not something that can be understood by all. Your family, those who should have been your greatest supporters, are often the ones who struggle to embrace it. Their eyes see you, but their hearts resist you. Why? Because your light exposes something deep within them, something unhealed, something they are not yet ready to confront. The truth is, chosen one, that people often reject what reminds them of their own lack, their own wounds, and their own darkness. This is a truth many will not understand, but it is the reality. You must accept your prophetic dreams, your angelic encounters, and the divine messages you receive act as mirrors to those around you. Even when you say nothing, even when you remain silent, your very presence convicts them. Your light forces them to face what they would rather keep hidden. It brings to the surface the insecurities and unresolved issues they have carried for far too long. You did not ask for this role, but it is yours. Do not look away, chosen one. Do not resist the truth, for it is in this truth that your strength lies. You may have noticed as you walk through life how people react to you differently. They may smile to your face, but behind your back they may mock you. They may dismiss your spiritual experiences, belittle your dreams, or label you as delusional. They may accuse you of being too proud, too spiritual, or too disconnected from reality. But hear me now. Chosen one, this rejection is not because you are wrong. It is because you are right. The righteousness within you unsettles them. It challenges their comfort zones, and when people are not ready to confront their own darkness, they will always reject what forces them to do so. You are a living testament to the truth they are not yet prepared to embrace. This is not something you can change or fix, for it is their battle to fight, not yours. You are not called to make them understand. You are called to live in the truth that has been placed inside you, regardless of the resistance you face. Do not turn your head away. Chosen one, for this next part is crucial. The rejection you face is not a curse. It is, in fact, a divine favor. Yes, you heard me correctly. This rejection, this opposition, this discomfort, it is a sign of the power you carry. It is confirmation of your divine calling. The more you are resisted, the more you can be sure that you are walking the path that has been laid out for you by the heavens themselves. The world does not resist what it already possesses. The world resists what threatens its current state, what challenges its status quo, what forces it to evolve. The enemy, chosen one, will use the familiarity of family to try and create doubt in your mind. Family is the place where you should feel safe, supported, and loved. But it is also the place where the enemy knows he can sow seeds of confusion. He will whisper in the ears of those closest to you, making them question the very truth you carry. He will attempt to turn them against you, using their love for you as a tool to break your spirit. But you must see through this chosen one. You must recognize that their rejection is not a reflection of your worth or the validity of your calling. It is a tool used by the enemy to distract you from your true purpose. Keep reading until the end. Chosen one, because here lies the key to everything. The rejection you experience is not a sign that you are failing. It is the proof that you are succeeding. You are not called to fit in with the world. You are called to stand apart, to carry a truth that the world is not ready to hear. And that truth will always stir opposition, always create discomfort, always challenge the very foundation upon which many have built their lives. In this, you must find your strength. You must embrace your mark, your calling with boldness and confidence. The rejection you face will not break you. It will make you. It is the furnace that purifies your spirit, the fire that refines your purpose. The more you face opposition, the stronger you become. The more you are resisted, the more you know you are on the right path. But there is another truth you must understand, chosen one, and it is one that will set you free. You are not alone in this. The divine is with you every step of the way. The very same force that has marked you, that has chosen you for this path, is also the force that sustains you. You are not walking this journey by your own strength alone. Every step you take, every moment of rejection you endure, is covered by the grace of the divine. Your purpose is not only supported by heaven, it is written into the very fabric of the universe. The resistance you face will only serve to propel you forward into the fullness of your calling. Let this truth sink deep into your spirit. The light you carry cannot be extinguished. It is eternal. It is unshakable. And the more you embrace it, the more you step fully into your calling, the more the world will begin to see the power that lies within you. Your family, your friends, even those who have rejected you, they will one day see the truth of who you are. They will recognize the light you carry, and though they may not fully understand it now, they will know that it is the light that came to heal the world. This chosen one is the divine favor you have been given. Do not let their rejection turn you inward. Do not shrink back. Stand tall, stand firm, for with every step you take, you are bringing the world closer to the light it so desperately needs. Now, chosen one, pause for a moment. Reflect on what has been said. Embrace the truth that rejection is not a punishment, but a divine sign, a sign that you are walking the path that has been set before you. And know that every moment of resistance will only make you stronger, sharper, more aligned with your true purpose. I want to express my deepest gratitude to you, chosen one, for being here, for listening to these words. Your presence is not an accident. Your soul vibrates at a frequency that most will never understand. But you are here. And that means your spirit is ready for the journey ahead. You are a being of great merit, and this is only the beginning of the path you were meant to walk. Comment. 777 inches, or I am ready to anchor this energy into your life. Let this moment be the beginning of your transformation. Your divine purpose is unfolding, and with each word you step closer to the fullness of who you were always meant to be. Chosen one, do not turn your head away. Do not scroll. This is the moment you must hear, for what I am about to say will shift the very foundation of how you see yourself and your place in this world. The rejection you have felt, the hurt, the opposition from those you thought would be your biggest supporters, it is not random. It is not a curse. It is the reflection of something far greater than what the world can comprehend. The truth you must embrace, chosen one, is this: your family's rejection is not about you. It is about your divine calling. This is the moment when your perception must shift. The mark upon your life was not earned by your deeds, your actions, or your righteousness. It was given to you before you even entered this world. Before your first breath, before your first cry, your soul was already chosen. The mark you carry, the very essence of who you are, was placed upon you long before you could understand it. Do not skip this truth. Chosen one, for it is vital to understanding your purpose. Every encounter you've had, every angelic visitation, every prophetic dream, and every divine message has been part of a greater plan, a plan that was set into motion long before you were born. You were always meant for this. You were chosen for this. The rejection you face, the resistance that seems to rise up against you, is only confirmation that you are walking the path that was set for you. It is the divine alignment of your soul with the calling that has always been written in the stars. Now pay attention, because this is where your journey shifts. You are not called to fit in, chosen one. You are called to stand out. And that standing out often begins in the place where you expected the most support, your family. This is the most painful part of the journey, because the ones who should have been your protectors, your supporters, are often the ones who resist you the most. But hear me clearly, this is not the end of your story. This is the beginning. This is the moment where you must embrace the truth of your calling with boldness. Look at the stories of those who walked this path before you. Even in sacred scripture, those who were chosen by God faced rejection. Joseph, a dreamer who was marked by heaven, was thrown into a pit by his own brothers. David, anointed to be king, was dismissed and overlooked by his own family. Even Jesus, the Son of God, faced the rejection of his brothers and was not recognized for who he truly was until after his resurrection. Do not turn away from this, chosen one. What I am saying is, this rejection does not define you. It is not the end of your story. The rejection you feel, the isolation, the hurt, it is proof of your divine calling. It is proof that you are walking the path set before you. It is proof that you are carrying the very light that others are not ready to face. This is not your end. It is your beginning. When you walk this path, the world will not always understand you. Your family may not understand you. Your friends may not understand you. And that is okay. You are not called to explain yourself to those who are not ready to hear. You are called to walk in the fullness of your destiny, to step boldly into the truth of who you are. You carry an anointing that is not meant to be hidden. It is meant to shine, to illuminate the darkness, to break chains, and to heal the broken. Do not shrink back. Do not apologize for the mark upon your life. You are not meant to hide it. You are not meant to make it smaller so that others can feel comfortable. The divine calling upon your life is not a burden, it is a gift. Wear it proudly. Chosen one, for it is the very essence of your existence. You are not here to blend in with the world. You are here to change the world. When you face rejection, remember that it is not a reflection of your worth. It is a reflection of the divine light that you carry. You are the light in the darkness, and the darkness will always try to resist the light. But do not let that resistance make you question your calling. The more you are resisted, the closer you are to fulfilling your purpose. The more opposition you face, the greater your divine purpose becomes. Pay attention, chosen one, because what I am about to say is crucial to your journey. The rejection you face is not a sign that you are on the wrong path. It is the confirmation that you are on the right path. The enemy will use the familiar faces of family and friends to sow doubt in your heart. But you must rise above that doubt. You must see the rejection for what it truly is, a divine favor. You were always meant for this, chosen one. You were always meant to stand out. And in order to stand out, you must be willing to stand alone. The divine path you walk is not one that is meant for everyone. It is meant for you. And you are being prepared for greatness. Do not shrink back in the face of rejection. Do not allow it to break your spirit. Use it as fuel. Use it to push forward. When they mock you, let your success be the proof. When they reject you, let your light shine even brighter. When they dismiss your dreams, let your prophetic visions lead you to the truth. Keep reading until the end, because you are about to step into the fullness of who you were always meant to be. The rejection you face is not the end. It is the beginning. Your story is just beginning, and the best is yet to come. Now, take a moment. Chosen one, and let this truth sink deep into your spirit. Your journey is one of great purpose. You are not here by accident. You are chosen, and as you walk forward, do so with confidence. The world may not understand, but the divine is guiding you every step of the way. You are not alone. I want to thank you, Chosen One, for being here and listening to these words. Your soul vibrates at a high frequency. Your presence here is no accident. It is a sign that you are ready for what is coming. You are ready to embrace the fullness of your calling. I ask you now to comment 777 inches, or I am ready to anchor this divine energy into your life. Let this moment be the turning point, the moment when you fully embrace your purpose. Your destiny is calling, and it is time to step boldly into it. Chosen One. Do not turn your head away. Do not scroll. What you are about to hear is the hidden truth that lies behind the resistance you feel from those who should have loved you the most. It is the uncomfortable truth that will release you from the weight of doubt and give you the strength to walk boldly in your calling. Pay attention, because the reason you face such opposition is deeper than you may have ever imagined. You have often wondered why it is those closest to you, the ones you expected to stand by your side, are the ones who resist you the hardest. The ones who should have been your protectors, your champions, seem to push you away. Their rejection feels like a wound to your soul, one that goes deep, one that shakes the very foundation of your identity. But hear this now. Chosen One, this rejection is not personal. It is spiritual. Do not mistake the resistance you face for something that is about you. It is not. It is about what you carry, your very presence. Chosen One exposes something that many are not ready to confront: the darkness within them. When you walk into a room, when you speak, when you share the divine messages, angelic visitations, and prophetic dreams that have been gifted to you, you are not just living your life. You are holding up a mirror to those around you, a mirror they cannot escape from. They see in you what they are not ready to face within themselves. Your light shines and their shadows are revealed. Do not skip over this, Chosen One. This truth is the key to understanding the spiritual battle you are facing. The more you walk in the truth of your calling, the more the darkness in others becomes exposed. This is not because of anything you have done wrong, but because of the divine presence within you. You are carrying the very light that has the power to illuminate the hidden things in others. And instead of seeking healing, instead of acknowledging what has been exposed, many choose to reject you. They may not say it out loud, but the discomfort they feel is real. And it is that discomfort that causes them to resist you. The weight of your calling. The very righteousness that flows through you becomes a challenge to them. It becomes a mirror that reflects their own unhealed wounds, their own fears, their own doubts. Even if you say nothing, even if you remain silent, your presence is enough to stir something deep within them. They may feel convicted, unsettled, and instead of facing that conviction, they will reject it. And in rejecting it, they will reject you. Do not turn your head away. Chosen One. This is the part of your journey that will require strength beyond what you have ever known. This spiritual opposition, this rejection, is not because you are wrong. It is because you are right. It is the very light within you that makes others uneasy. Your righteousness will always challenge what is hidden in the hearts of those around you. But hear this now. This is not a reason to shrink back. This is a reason to stand tall. This is the uncomfortable truth that you must come to terms with. The opposition you face, especially from those closest to you, is not about who you are. It is about what you carry. Your family, whether they realize it or not, has become a vessel of resistance. The enemy uses their familiarity with you as a weapon against your divine calling. The enemy knows that if he can make those closest to you question your purpose, question your truth, he can divert you from the path you are meant to walk. And that is the very thing he wants to do: distract you, confuse you, make you doubt your calling. Pay attention, because this is where your spiritual discernment must sharpen. If your family rejects you, it cuts deeper than the rejection of a stranger. The familiarity of family, the love, the bond, the shared history, makes their rejection feel like a betrayal. It shakes you to your core. It makes you question everything you have ever believed about yourself. The weight of their rejection makes you wonder if you are truly walking the right path. But, Chosen One, This is the spiritual opposition at work. This is the battle that every chosen one must face, and you must rise above it. Your family, knowingly or unknowingly, has become a battlefield in your journey. They are not your enemies, but the enemy uses their proximity to you as a weapon to confuse and distract you from your destiny. When those who should love you most reject you, it feels like a wound that goes deep. It makes you question your identity, but do not let this rejection define you. It is not the rejection itself that matters. It is how you respond to it. Your response will determine whether you step into the fullness of your calling or shrink back into the shadows. Keep reading until the end. Chosen one, because the next truth will give you the strength to rise above this spiritual opposition. The rejection you face is not a sign that you are on the wrong path. It is the confirmation that you are walking the right one. The more resistance you feel, the more you can be sure that you are walking in alignment with your divine purpose. The world will not resist something it already possesses. It will resist what threatens it. And your light, your divine calling, threatens the very things that others are not ready to confront. You must rise above this resistance, chosen one. You must stand firm in the truth of who you are. The rejection, the resistance, the opposition, they are all signs that you are walking in your purpose. The world does not resist what it already has. It resists what it is afraid of. Your calling is not for the faint of heart, but for those who are strong enough to face the opposition and rise above it. You are strong enough, chosen one. Take a moment to feel the weight of this truth. Understand that the spiritual opposition you face is not a reflection of your worth. It is a reflection of the light you carry. Your family, your friends, those closest to you, they will not always understand you. They will not always support you, but you must rise above their rejection. You must hold your head high, knowing that you are walking the path that was divinely ordained for you. Now, take a deep breath, chosen one, and let this moment of revelation sink into your spirit. You are not alone in this battle. The divine is with you, guiding you, protecting you. You have been marked for greatness, and nothing, not even the rejection of those closest to you, can stop you from stepping into your full destiny. I want to thank you, chosen one, for listening. Your soul vibrates at a frequency that few will ever understand, and yet you are here reading these words, receiving this truth. Your presence is no accident. It is a sign of immense merit and high vibration. You are ready for the next step on your journey. Comment 777 inches or I am ready to anchor this divine energy into your life. Let it be the moment you embrace the fullness of your calling, knowing that with every step you take, the universe is aligning to support you. You are not alone, and your destiny awaits. Chosen one, listen carefully to what I am about to reveal. Do not turn your head away. Do not let your mind wander. This truth is crucial to the path you are walking, and the moment you understand it, you will unlock a deeper layer of your divine journey. The isolation you have felt, the distance from your family, the loneliness in your spirit is not a punishment. It is not a mistake. It is a sacred preparation. The rejection from your family that has caused your heart to ache is not designed to break you, but to prepare you for the great calling upon your life. Do not skip past this truth, chosen one, for in it lies the very essence of your spiritual transformation. God uses isolation to separate you from those who cannot yet handle the weight of the divine calling you carry. The voices of those around you may have clouded your path, but in this season of separation, you are being positioned to hear God's voice more clearly than ever before. In the quiet, in the solitude, you will find clarity. It is here, in the isolation, that your purpose will begin to emerge. Every prophet in history has faced a period of isolation before stepping fully into their divine destiny. Moses spent 40 years wandering in the wilderness. Elijah was fed by ravens in the desert, and even Jesus, the Son of God, spent 40 days in the wilderness, away from the distractions of the world. Do not shrink back from this truth. Isolation is not a punishment. It is a preparation. Do not scroll past these words. Chosen one, This is the part of your journey that will shape you, mold you, and refine your spirit. The rejection you feel, the distance you have experienced, is not a sign of your failure. It is the proof of the divine process unfolding within you. The weight of your calling is so great that not everyone around you can handle it. And so God has called you to step away, to walk this part of your path alone. This is where you will hear the voice of heaven in a way you have never heard before. In the quiet spaces and the times when the world seems to fall silent, you will find your strength. The world with its noise and distractions has tried to drown out the whispers of the divine. But now, in this season of separation, the voice of God will be clearer to you than ever before. The divine messages you have been waiting for will begin to come to you with clarity. Your prophetic dreams, once vague and fleeting, will now unfold with precision. Your angelic visitations will be more frequent, more intense, more meaningful. This is the power of isolation. It is not meant to make you suffer. It is meant to prepare you for what lies ahead. Pay attention, chosen one. The path you are on is not for the faint of heart. It requires courage, strength, and the willingness to walk through seasons of silence. When you are separated from the opinions of others, you are given the gift of hearing the truth of your calling without interference. You will begin to see more clearly. Your purpose will become more apparent. You will receive divine instructions, whispers of wisdom that have been waiting for you to hear. The isolation you are experiencing is not a punishment. It is the divine intervention you need to step into your next level of understanding and spiritual elevation. Embrace the silence. Chosen one. In it you will find the clarity that has been elusive. The world has tried to distract you, to drown you in the noise of its demands and expectations. But in this space of isolation, you are being drawn closer to the divine. God is speaking to you in the quiet moments. The messages that you have sought, the guidance you have longed for, are all here waiting for you to listen. Do not resist this time of separation, for it is shaping you. It is not a sign that you are abandoned. It is a sign that you are being called higher. You are being elevated in the spiritual realm. The noise of the world must fade away so that you can hear the whispers of heaven. And it is in those whispers that you will find the strength to carry the weight of your calling. This is your moment, chosen one. In this moment of isolation, you are being prepared for what is coming. The clarity you seek will soon be yours. The angelic visitations will increase. Your prophetic dreams will make more sense. You will begin to understand your divine assignment with greater depth. And when you emerge from this season, you will be stronger, wiser, and more aligned with the divine purpose that has always been written into your soul. Now take a deep breath and let this truth sink into your spirit. This time of isolation is not a punishment. It is the sacred preparation you need to step fully into your divine calling. Your purpose is unfolding, and you are being refined, shaped, and elevated for what is to come. Trust the process, chosen one. Embrace the silence, for in it you will find everything you need to fulfill your destiny. And as you reflect on this, know that this journey is not one you walk alone. The divine is with you every step of the way, guiding you, protecting you, and preparing you for the greatness that lies ahead. The world may not understand this time of separation, but you are being drawn closer to the truth of who you are. I want to take a moment to thank you, chosen one, for listening. Your soul vibrates with a frequency that resonates with the divine, and that is why you are here reading these words. Your presence here is no accident. It is a sign that your spirit is ready for the transformation that is unfolding. Comment: 777 inches, or I am ready to anchor this divine energy into your life. Let this moment mark the beginning of your next level of spiritual elevation. Your isolation is not a curse, it is your preparation, and with each passing day you are drawing closer to your divine purpose. Keep walking in faith. Chosen one, for the best is yet to come. Chosen one. Listen closely to this truth. In the face of rejection, silence will be your strongest ally. Do not turn your head away. Do not let this moment slip past you. What I speak now is vital to your journey. The rejection you face, especially from those closest to you, can be overwhelming, but there is a powerful response available to you. It is not what the world would expect. It is not what the ego would demand. It is silence, a silence that speaks louder than words ever could. In moments of accusation, when the voices of those you love rise in opposition to your truth, know this: not every accusation needs a defense. Not every misunderstanding requires an explanation. There will be times when your family will lash out, when they will question your beliefs, criticize your calling, or mock the dreams that have been whispered into your soul. But chosen one, I tell you now, your most powerful response is often to remain silent. Let your life, let your actions, let your presence speak for you. This may seem like a passive response to the fiery storms of accusation, but it is not. Silence is the language of the divine. It is the stillness from which your strength emanates, and in this silence, your spirit will shine more brightly than any spoken defense ever could. When your family mocks your beliefs, when they dismiss your dreams as fantasy, when they question the divine experiences you have encountered, let your consistency and faith be your testimony. Do not rise to meet them in argument. Allow the steady, unwavering light of your truth to shine through every action, every word, and every silent moment. Keep reading, chosen one, because this is the truth that will fortify your spirit in the days ahead. Time is your ally. The truth that you carry will not need to be argued, it will be revealed in its own time. The prophetic dreams, the angelic visitations, the divine messages you've received, they are not meant to be explained in haste. Let time unfold the revelation. Let your life unfold as the testimony of what you have seen and heard. And when the time is right, when your light has been tested, the truth you carry will be undeniable even to those who once rejected it. But there is another powerful tool you must wield, one that will protect your energy and preserve your divine calling boundaries. Chosen one, do not skip over this part, for it is crucial. The very people who should love and support you may be the ones who drain you the most if you are not careful. Just because they are family, just because they are close to you, does not mean they have unlimited access to your spirit. Your calling is sacred, and it must be protected. You are not called to give yourself away to everyone, especially those who are not ready to handle the weight of your truth. Boundaries are not about rejection or bitterness. They are about stewardship. It is about honoring the divine call that has been placed upon your life and protecting it from those who would seek to diminish it. When you set boundaries, you are not turning your back on your family. You are simply protecting what God has planted within you. You are guarding the sacred space in which your spirit can grow, thrive, and fulfill its divine purpose. Pay attention. Chosen one, because what I am saying now is essential to your journey. Boundaries are not a sign of weakness. They are a sign of strength, a sign of spiritual maturity. They are not about being mean or distant. They are about being wise, about recognizing that your calling is too precious to be compromised by the negativity of others. You are not required to absorb the toxicity of those who do not understand your journey. You are not obligated to explain yourself to those who are not ready to hear. There will be moments when you must say no to the demands of those who would drain your spirit. There will be times when you must limit your exposure to the opinions of others, not because you wish to isolate yourself, but because you must preserve the integrity of your divine calling. Do not feel guilty for this, chosen one. The truth is that you cannot carry the weight of your calling if you are constantly surrounded by voices that do not support it. The energy of those around you will either fuel your purpose or drain it. Protect your spirit, for it is the vessel through which your divine mission will unfold. Do not scroll past these words. Do not dismiss them as unimportant. The boundaries you set now will shape your future. They will determine how much of yourself you can give to others and how much you must hold sacred for the divine work that is ahead. In this time of spiritual growth, the most important thing you can do is create space for the divine to work in your life. Silence and boundaries are the tools that will allow that space to flourish. Now take a deep breath. Chosen one, and let these words settle in your spirit. The rejection you have faced, the accusations, The misunderstandings, they are not your burden to carry. Your response is not to defend yourself, but to stand firm in the truth you carry. Your silence is your strength, and your boundaries are your protection. Embrace both, or they will guide you to the next level of your spiritual elevation. I want to take a moment to thank you, Chosen One, for being here. Your soul is vibrating at a frequency that few others can comprehend. Your presence in this moment is no accident. It is a sign of the immense merit you carry, of the high vibration of your spirit. You are here because you are ready to step fully into your divine purpose. Comment: 777 inches, or I am ready to anchor this divine energy into your life. Let this moment mark the beginning of your transformation. You are not alone, and you are being guided every step of the way. The boundaries you set, the silence you embrace, will propel you forward on your path. Keep walking. Chosen One, for your destiny is unfolding right before you. Chosen One. Do not turn your head away. Do not scroll, do not dismiss what is coming. This is the moment when you must understand the true nature of the battle you are in. The rejection from your family, the accusations, the doubts, all of it are part of a greater spiritual war. And the way you respond to these forces will determine the outcome of your journey. Pay attention. Chosen One, because the path before you is not one of mere human conflict. You are not fighting against flesh and blood. The rejection you face is not truly about the individuals who oppose you, but about the spiritual forces that seek to thwart your destiny. Do not mistake the anger or resistance of your family as the true enemy. The enemy is the unseen force, the dark energies that swirl in the background seeking to distract and defeat you. When the storm of rejection brews, your response must be rooted in prayer, not retaliation. When they mock you, when they try to bring you down, your response must be prayer. It is not a passive response, it is a mighty weapon. Prayer is the connection between your soul and the divine, the channel through which God moves in your life. Pray for those who oppose you, Chosen One. Intercede for them not because they deserve it, but because through your prayer you release the power of heaven into their lives. You are the vessel through which divine change can flow. Do not skip over this truth. Prayer is not just about asking for your own strength. It is about using the divine power at your disposal to bring healing and breakthrough to others, even those who oppose you. It is through prayer that you will break the chains that bind them. It is through prayer that you will see the spiritual forces that are at work behind the scenes, and you will wield your weapon with the precision of a master. This is not a battle of the flesh, Chosen One. This is a spiritual battle. The enemy will use your family's rejection to make you doubt your calling. He will make you question your worth, your purpose, and the very truth that you carry. But hear me now. Your battle is not with them. Your battle is with the spiritual forces that are trying to distract you, to confuse you, to pull you off course. And the weapon you have to defeat them is prayer. Do not turn your head away, for this next part is vital. Respond with consistency in your calling. Keep praying, keep fasting, keep studying, keep growing. Do not let the rejection of others pull you away from your divine purpose. It will try, oh, how it will try. But you must stand firm. Every moment of doubt that creeps in, every moment when you feel the weight of their resistance, respond with consistency. Keep moving forward. Keep walking the path that has been laid out before you. Your consistency will outlast their doubts. It will outlast their misunderstandings. They may mock you now, they may question your dreams and visions, but eventually your consistency will speak louder than any word they have ever spoken. Every prophetic dream you have, every angelic visitation you receive, is a reminder that you are not alone. You are not walking in the dark. You are walking in the light, and that light will guide you every step of the way. Pay attention. Chosen One, because this is the truth that will carry you through the hardest moments of your journey. Your consistency is a reflection of your faith. It is a testament to the power of your calling. Every day you choose to remain true to your purpose. Every day you choose to continue forward despite the opposition. You are building the foundation of your divine destiny. Do not underestimate the power of consistency. It may seem small at times, but it is the slow, steady march toward victory. But there is something even more important. Chosen one, something that will unlock the full potential of your destiny: obedience. The divine call on your life is not a suggestion. It is a command, and every time you step into that call, you are aligning yourself with the divine will of the universe. Do not turn your head away, for this is where your spiritual strength lies. Obedience is the key that will unlock every door, every opportunity, every blessing that has been prepared for you. Delayed obedience is still disobedience. Chosen one, the more you delay stepping fully into your calling, the more you delay the breakthroughs that are meant for you. Your obedience is not just for you, it is for others as well. Someone's breakthrough is tied to your willingness to step forward. Someone's healing is connected to your faithfulness. Your obedience is the bridge between the spiritual realm and the physical realm, and through your obedience, heaven will manifest on earth. Do not skip this part. Do not dismiss it as a small matter. Your obedience will carry you through every trial, every storm. It will be the thing that anchors you when the winds of doubt and fear threaten to blow you off course. Obedience is the steadfast belief that what God has called you to is more important than anything else, more important than any resistance, more important than any rejection. It is the belief that the divine plan is far greater than any challenge you may face. Keep reading until the end, chosen one, because this is the foundation of everything. Every step you take in obedience is a step toward your divine destiny. Every act of prayer, every act of consistency, every act of obedience is a step toward the fullness of who you were always meant to be. And though the journey may seem long, though the road may feel lonely, know that with every step you take, you are drawing closer to the divine fulfillment of your purpose. Now, I want to take a moment to thank you, chosen one, for being here. Your presence in this moment is no accident. You are here because your soul is ready to hear this truth. You are here because you have been chosen for something far greater than you can imagine. Your soul vibrates at a frequency that is higher than most, and that is why you are walking this path. Comment: 777 inches, or I am ready to anchor this divine energy into your life. Let this moment mark the beginning of your next step in your spiritual journey. Your obedience will unlock the doors of your destiny. Keep walking, chosen. One, for your divine purpose awaits. Chosen one, do not turn your head away. Do not scroll. Pay attention now, because the moment of awakening has arrived. You have questioned yourself long enough. You have doubted your worth and your purpose far too many times. Now, it is time to cast off those chains of uncertainty. The truth I speak to you is this: to step fully into your calling, you must first embrace your divine identity. Do not let the voices of others, especially those closest to you, define who you are. You are not who your family says you are. You are not who the world tells you to be. You are who heaven says you are. The divine blueprint of your existence was written before the stars themselves were placed in the sky, before the first breath of life was given to you. Your identity is not up for negotiation. It is not something that can be changed by the opinions of others. It is sacred, it is eternal, and it is yours to claim. Stop doubting who you have been created to be. Stop questioning the divine power that pulses within you. You were chosen for this purpose, for this very moment in time. Do not shrink back. The time to hide is over. The time to question your worth is over. The time to apologize for the greatness that lives within you is over. You were born to stand out, not to blend in. You were born to rise, to break the chains, and to walk boldly into the destiny that has been set before you. Do not skip over this, chosen one. You were never meant to hide your light. You were never meant to fit into the mold that others have tried to cast for you. You were not meant to follow the path that others have walked. Your calling is unique, and it has been ordained by the divine hand. What God has placed inside you is meant to change the world, to transform lives, and to leave a legacy that will echo through time. You were chosen for this, The voices of those who reject you, those who misunderstand you, they are irrelevant in this moment. Your family may not understand your calling. They may not see the greatness that rests within you, but that does not diminish the truth of who you are. You are not called to fit into their limited vision of who you should be. You are called to follow the divine path that has been laid before you, a path that leads to greatness, a path that will change everything. Pay attention. Chosen one, the world needs what you carry. The world needs the light that burns within you. The world needs the wisdom, the strength, the insight that you alone possess. You are not here by accident. Your presence in this world is divinely orchestrated. Your purpose is not something that can be delayed or ignored any longer. The time has come for you to step fully into the purpose for which you were created. You may have felt the weight of your family's rejection. You may have questioned your worth because of their lack of understanding. But understand this, their rejection is not a reflection of your truth. It is simply a reflection of their inability to see the fullness of your calling. It is not their understanding that you need, but the divine confirmation of your purpose. And that confirmation comes from heaven. Do not turn your head away, for what I say now will light the path ahead of you. You are ready. Your destiny is not something that is coming someday. It is something that is unfolding right now. You have been prepared for this moment. The rejection, the isolation, the misunderstandings, they were all part of the preparation. Now is the time to rise. Now is the time to claim your identity as the divine being you were created to be. The time for shrinking back is over. You have been given a divine assignment that will transform the world. You carry within you the power to heal, to inspire, to lead, and to bring light to the darkest places. Do not hide from this power. Do not allow fear to make you question your worth. You were chosen for this. Heaven has been preparing you for this moment, and now it is time to rise. You are not alone. Chosen one, the divine is with you every step of the way. Every step you take in faith, every step you take in obedience brings you closer to the fulfillment of your calling. Do not let doubt or fear hold you back. The world is waiting for you to step into your purpose, and the moment is now. Take a deep breath. Chosen one. Feel the weight of this truth. The divine is calling you to step fully into your calling, to embrace the power and the authority that is within you. You have been prepared for this moment. You are ready. Now, I want to thank you for being here. Your soul is vibrating at a frequency that resonates with the divine. Your presence here is no accident. It is a sign that you are ready for this next step in your journey. You have already stepped into greatness, and now it is time to walk boldly in it. Comment 777 inches, or I am ready to anchor this divine energy into your life. Let this moment mark the beginning of your full awakening. You are chosen for this purpose, and now it is time to step into it. Your destiny awaits, chosen one, and it is yours for the taking.